Hey y'all, it's your girl Storm Reid, and welcome to Chop It Up, a conversation series hosted by me where I simply invite some homies over and we chop it up while I chop it up. We talk about things that are important to us, that are important to Gen Z. I'm a foodie, I'm from the South. I love cooking, so what's better than cooking for them and talking about things that are important to us? So watch me and my friends drop some gems and stir up some pots and pans. Enjoy. Hello?
Hey, I'm about to pull up.
Oh, okay, bet.
You need anything?
No, I'm good. Just hurry up.
All right, I'm coming.
Okay, bye.
Wait, I actually made brown.
Really?
Yeah.
No, how?
Mix the white, the yellow, the red, and the black.
No, it's still green. Okay, we just finished painting. I mean, I think I did amazing.
Yours was nice.
You were a little green.
The green threw me off, but you had all my
You didn't give me the
accessories.
formula though to
I
make
told
it
you
brown.
exactly how right in the beginning.
didn't.
You had brown in your painting.
I did, but towards the end when I was making your sunset. But
Something like
I
that.
would have loved to get a little bit more input.
I told you, right? I said brown. I said
had the little
red.
heart though. I had the gold
like that.
chain.
I like
you
that.
had a crispy line
I
up.
did, but then I was like Shrek type. I don't know.
But we're making shrimp fried rice today, which. How did you come up with shrimp fried rice? Cause
your
it's
favorite
hard.
your favorite person that saw made it, right?
Uh-huh.
And he was just throwing stuff in, trying it, and it was like it had potential. So I was like,
Oh, so he made this before.
he's made this before.
Okay.
Like
and it was good.
an iteration of it, but yeah, it was really good.
So you were like, let me just give it to Storm.
Yeah, I
so
know.
she can
You're
make-
nice. You're nice in the kitchen. So I was like,
And what about these chopsticks? How you gonna feel about that?
you swear
don't
swear
know
I'm
how
not
to
good.
use
You
chopsticks.
swear I'm not good,
You
but
don't.
it's only when I'm around you.
So
I'm a little nervous when I eat.
make you nervous.
A little bit, but otherwise I'm like real professional. Something.
So are you gonna be professional today? Or are you gonna
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's get started. What music are you listening to right now? Put me on.
Well, you're already on, but I've been listening to Bryson Tiller every single day.
I saw that. I looked at the Apple Music app and I was
I've
just
been listening to it every day, like
he
twice
is
a
really
day.
invested.
I am. You know it's my favorite. What about you?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I listen to what you listen to. I go to your profile and I try to
stalking
stay,
me a little bit?
I stay up on the game. But I've been listening to like a lot of Bino, Blast,
There you
Mozzie.
go.
I've been trying to stay hit for you and
I'll
Devin.
put you on a little bit.
Yes. I've been really into Afro beats too. Like, I'm
not as heavy on that as you are, but
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
gonna add some ginger.
How's it looking? I can't really see.
It looks good. The shrimps are like nice peeled, deveined. I seasoned them a little bit for you. Put a little bit of ginger in there. Okay, so I sauteed the vegetables a little bit. Oh, do I need to put the garlic in?
I couldn't tell you.
You know, garlic is my favorite thing.
Yeah, me too.
If I could put garlic in freaking pancakes, I would.
And what is it that you put on or you want on everything?
Truffle.
That's ridiculous to me.
Truffle shrimp fried rice.
That could be good actually.
So I could put our shrimp back in.
It's looking official.
I mean, hey, I was nervous. I was like, leave it up to Sayeed.
I was just trying to spice it up. I was trying to spice it up.
You did. It's been a little bit of a struggle for me to navigate like Valentine's Day and your birthday.
Do you connect the two, or do you like? Keep
I
them
do.
separate?
I mean, because Valentine's is something that we're supposed to celebrate,
Right.
and then it's your birthday,
Right.
so that has to be celebrated too. So, but do you like having your birthday on Valentine's Day?
I do now. I feel like honestly, it wouldn't be the same if I didn't know you. Not to get cheesy, but like it would just be one of those things like, okay, I'm going to get dinner with my parents. And
Right.
Not that that's a bad thing, but
Yeah.
now I enjoy it because it's like I can pick and choose when it's like, oh, my birthday. Now it's Valentine's Day. I'm with Storm. I'm like celebrating with my little brother. So things like that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That's what's up.
overall, it's cool.
How do you feel like you're gonna be 18 soon? That's a transition. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
it's a
17
benchmark
is
line.
like a holding pattern for me.
For sure.
Like it feels like you just exited 16 and you're
Yeah.
almost there.
This is like the year.
Like,
Right.
what are your realistic goals for 18? Like,
Right.
what do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? Sayeed, who do you want to be?
That's a big question, but I mean, like starting college.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, that's one of those things where obviously I can't sit here and say I'm going to campus,
Right.
but I want to be like personally ready to be independent.
Right.
And like, okay, I know I can be self-sufficient in all different aspects of like whether I'm cooking for myself
Yeah.
or like I know I'm not gonna leave my entire dorm dirty for weeks like I do in my room sometimes.
I
but
hope not.
just things like that. I want to be ready to be off on my own.
Yeah,
So,
the independence you gain.
Yeah.
And like really tapping into that. And
For sure.
like making your way into the adulting.
yeah, because I can't sit here and say I like once I turn 18 I'll feel like an adult.
Right. I don't think it works like that. I think in society's eyes, yes,
For
you
sure.
are a legal adult. But
I'll never feel like
Right.
I feel like I'll never feel like that I'm an adult.
Right.
I'll just keep growing up as a kid. But
you'll be fine. It's gonna be good. Turning 18, you stepping in.
you're right there, right behind me. Crazy.
It makes me upset. Cause like it's a blessing to like have a birthday, turn
Right.
another age.
Right.
But like I'm freaking out.
That's kind of where I'm at too. Like I'm excited, but it's like an excited anxious. Like,
Well, you're closer than I am, so get ready, buddy. Okay, you wanna do a chopsticks cheers?
I'll do a fork to chopstick.
Oh.
You want me to
What?
try?
Yes, please. You're
just gonna embarrass me.
You're bad, but you're not that bad.
We'll see.
You just you got a shrimp. You managed to get a shrimp. That's okay.
Okay.
Just forget it.
Oh, that's
good.
Yeah. Back to fork.
I can't believe you don't know how to use chopsticks. You're about to be 18. I'm gonna need you to like
I do know how to
spice
use
it up a little
chopsticks.
bit.
I do know how to use
Spice
chopsticks.
it up a little bit. So, just in a general aspect, what are your dating deal breakers?
And we have to think about it like if we weren't in a relationship.
Yeah, if we weren't together.
I think for me, like something that's super important is just being funny and being able to like laugh at situations.
A sense of humor?
Yeah, you got it.
I do have it. No, yeah, a sense of humor is key. But like above all else, you know, like this is with anybody for me. But like I have to be able to trust you. I have to be able to like
Yeah.
confide in you. And if I can't do that, or if you make me feel uncomfortable in a way where I feel like you're judging me, then like how does that work?
Yeah. That's not genuine at that point.
Right.
Like you start picking and choosing what to tell
Yeah.
somebody who's supposed to be your person. But yeah, that's definitely a big one for me too.
Oh, I mean, I guess we haven't, thank God we haven't had these issues, but would you date a person or like even talk to a person that your family, your friends, your parents, they don't really not mess with, but like they just don't really like that person?
That one is like, just like as a kid or a young adult, almost 18.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
It's one of those things where it's like, I mean, I have my opinions on this person. And obviously, I like them, but it's like if my parents don't like them, I may have like a little kickback at first. But then when if I gave myself time to like sit and think about it,
Right.
it's like my parents have my best interest at heart for
True.
my entire life. And it's like, why would they lie about this little thing? So I feel like that's when it's
Yeah.
like, you give me some time to think about it. It's like, yeah, no brainer.
So I think it's just like full circle where you have to continue to like check in with that person, your family, but like also yourself and how you feel. Like, am I willing not to
Right, but
be
it's like
around this
there could
human?
still be growth though, cause like, what if they just got a bad read on this person? And they do end up liking this person down the line. It's like, oh well, I was wrong about this. Or,
Right.
Who knows?
Of course you would start dancing. Okay, so this is a part of the show where we shake things up.
Okay.
So I have 2 little buckets here. This is yours. So we're gonna play, have you seen like those like GQ quiz, couple quizzes where they ask each other questions and see who knows each other better? I think I'm gonna win.
I have such a better memory than you.
I don't have a bad memory. I have such a bad rap with my memory. I gotta get it together. But I guess we could go back and forth and see who gets the most questions at the end.
Okay, cool.
We'll mix them up.
Okay, I'll do this.
Okay. I'm nervous.
Me too.
Where do we meet for the first time?
The Disney Jungle Ball.
At the party.
At the party.
Had the mohawk. You had the little
I had the little button-up cheetah, yeah.
Yeah, that
You
was
had
a fun
the
night.
dress on.
It's so funny though because I had no idea that like you saw me, but I saw you immediately, and I was like,
you.
"Oh my God, he's so cute!" Like this 13-year-old me, like he's so cute.
The first thing.
I feel like the whole party, I was like ducking and dodging
Yeah,
you.
me
Like
too.
I was trying to see
We're,
you
like,
and
going like
interact, but I also was scared.
Yeah, the first thing my friend said to me, like before even saying what's up, he's like, "You know, Storm Reid's here, right?" I was like, "You're lying. There's no way." And I go in and I see you, I was like, "Oh my gosh." I was so nervous all night.
Stop.
Okay, what was our go-to spot when we were younger? Like we would go hang out there a lot.
Universal City Walk.
Yeah, every single weekend.
Every single week. That was the spot. We had some good memories and good times.
We would go to
there.
the same table upstairs
Yes.
to eat with the yellow wall.
What type of sneakers did I wear to our junior prom?
To junior. Oh, you had to junior prom. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of homecoming. Did you have the pink shoes on? Was that prom?
Nope.
That was homecoming?
Yeah. I had.
You had the Forces on. You switched shoes though.
But
We
it was
took
high. There were high
the
Air
high top
Forces.
Air Forces because you took pictures in the heels and then you got in the Forces.
Yeah, because you know, in heels, I'm a
Oh, okay, next question.
taller.
Next question.
Okay.
What grade did I skip?
Second. You say it
I don't
every
say it
other
as much
day.
as
You
you
know,
think I do.
I'm at UCLA now because
See,
you know
see, now
I
you're
skipped
gassing
second
it.
grade, so
Okay.
you know.
Okay, that's just not true.
What type of food do I like to eat the most? This is hard.
You like all food. Is that the answer?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
it's not. What food? There's a food that I like to eat the most.
Ethiopian food is one of them. Sushi is one of them.
Okay, there's 3. So what is my top 3?
Italian?
No.
What? What is it?
Probably like soul food.
I thought that was like a no-brainer. Like that
No,
doesn't count.
but-
That's the
Okay,
top
so-
tier.
If it was a top 4, it would be soul food, sushi, Ethiopian, Italian. I think I won because you got the food question wrong. So
I know I got extra points on that
you
one.
got the food question wrong. It's okay.
That's ridiculous.
Thank you. I guess we know each other.
Overall, yeah, I know you're definitely better than you know me though.
No, that's not true. Because did I get any wrong? Did
I
did I-
curved the answers for you.
I got a half
You got
a
half
point.
point. So I have 0.25 more points than you because of the food one.
All right.
So win.
Thank you. So funny. Ooh.
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
With me going off to college, right? How do you feel like that dynamic's gonna be? Like, you think you would get jealous, like, if I go to a party or something? Like, how do you think you would feel? Obviously, I'm not gonna be out there doing anything crazy, but
Right. I don't know. I mean, you know I feel some type of way, like, about us growing up. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sad. But I guess on a more macro level, like, really thinking about you're not really going away because we'll still be in the same city.
right.
I think I'm excited. Again, I'm excited for you. I mean, college is different. You have more freedom, but the thing is, we've already established our trust for
Right.
each other. Okay, so what about you? How are you gonna feel when I go off?
It's like the same as you. It's just I'm always concerned about you,
Right.
like a healthy concern, but I'm always thinking about you, like, oh, is she good? Has she eaten? Like little things like
Yeah.
that. So it won't be as much like is she doing anything crazy? It's just, you know, I'm gonna always be thinking, like, is she safe?
Yeah, the general well-being
Right.
of the both of us.
Exactly.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
Thanks
you for the
making
shrimp fried
food.
rice. I was a little salty. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I'm
you
like,
killed it.
why?
You
Like, this is
killed
gonna
it.
take forever. But now I know how to make shrimp fried rice because of
Exactly.
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, and I'm excited to see where we go and
Me too.
what we do and the memories we make. We're going on 4 years, well, 5 years knowing each other, and then four
That's
years
crazy.
dating. Wild.
That's wild.
Your little one chin hair you got.
3 chin hairs.
Mr. 18,
You know.
almost.
You know, driving
Yeah, hopefully I'll get my license soon.
soon.
Fingers crossed.
I'm not even worried about it.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I love you, kid.
Love you too.
You need to get better at that.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, cool. It's like we're taking prom photos.
I know. I'm like, me and my date.
Okay, now that our little photo shoot is done, I'm hungry, it's hot. Let's go in and get some food.
Yes, these quesadillas.
I'm scared.
I promise. It's gonna be just a little vegan cheese, a tortilla, some butter.
The thing is, okay, but it's not real butter.
But it
and the vegan
is.
cheese, I've had like situations with vegan cheese where I'm like,
no, sometimes vegan cheese is not good, but this one is gonna be good.
okay, I'm putting my trust into you.
I got you. Don't even worry.
So maybe if I eat this and I like it, maybe I'll go vegan with you.
or you can do it a few days out the week.
Okay.
It's your business, as my mother would say.
Yes.
Either way, that's your business.
But being from the South, we're both from the South. You're North Carolina, I'm Atlanta. Was it hard to like make that transition from like the good soul food that we eat to like vegan food?
I mean, yeah, it was a little bit hard, but my mom went vegan before me, and she be cooking it up. You know, she be doing it. So it's just like she already had stuff in the kitchen. So I was like, oh, this is good. Like I can do this. If you could do it, I could do it.
Right.
So we went in it together. So it wasn't too bad. First, you want to get your butter.
Okay,
And make sure it's melting in the pan.
Okay, got my vegan butter. Ain't used this before, but
It's gonna melt just right. Don't worry
okay.
about
I
it.
did 2 little cubes.
Just in your mind, tell yourself that it's just the regular stuff.
It's the regular stuff. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What's the next step?
So then after you let that melt, you want to take your tortilla and then just lay that in there.
Lay that in there. I'm making yours first, so if I mess up,
Girl,
forgive me.
you're not gonna mess up because I'm guiding you.
Okay.
Yes,
So my tortilla's in there.
Yeah, so your tortilla's in there. Then you can get some of your cheese.
Okay.
And just sprinkle some of that in there on one side. So when
One
you
side.
flip it.
Okay, do you like a little cheese, a lot of cheese, medium cheese?
I think I like a little medium cheese.
Okay.
More on the left side though.
more on the left
Yeah.
side. Okay.
I kind of like thin quesadillas.
Okay.
Do you like yours like thick, thin?
I think I like, I like cheese.
Yes, see.
So a little thick, but
That's kind of how I feel about pizza too. Like, the thin crust, quesadilla, the same idea.
right. Oh, is there? There's vegan pizza.
Yes, there's vegan everything. Vegan everything.
I didn't even pee.
We be living the life. You sleep.
Okay. Okay, I can flip it over now.
Yeah, so you just flip the other half over
Flip the
on
other
top
side.
of it.
Lord, I'm struggling, Choyce. Oh, let me go from this side.
I mean, if you want to get it with your finger,
okay,
then that's your business too. I know
that's my business, right? I forgot. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
look at that. Okay, wait.
And then you just smash it down.
Smash it down.
You hear the
I hear the
sizzle.
sizzle.
You hear it, see?
I hear the sizzle. So while that is doing its thing, I'm gonna leave that alone for just a second. Tell me about your like fitness journey. Like, do you like to work out? You know, I'm always out there like.
I don't be working out.
No?
That's something that you can help me with because it's the way like I'll eat healthy, but when it comes to this working out, I'm sleep. Like I do not be working out. My mom was always trying to get me to go. Let's go on a hike. Let's do this. I'm like,
it's so much fun though, but I get it. Like it's all about a motivation.
Yeah.
So we should. I mean, I feel like you want a workout buddy.
We could work it out. I might be in the back a little bit.
Okay.
But we could work it out, and then after we can have some good vegan snacks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll come over to your place and you can cook for me.
Right. Exactly.
Right. So another thing I want to talk about is like beauty standards, and I look at you as like a big sis because you are a few years older than me.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's different, like beauty standards as a whole, like for women, and then for like young Black women as well. Yeah. So like, can you tell me a little bit more about like how you feel about?
I mean,
just
I have like a bunch of emotions about that. You know, like growing up just as a Black girl, like in school, got bullied so much. So it took a lot, you know, to grow out of that, grow confidence and stuff. Before I even like started modeling and all that, like it took me forever. I could have been doing this, but I was just so scared of what people would think. Yeah. So I think it's just like letting go of like what everyone thinks, letting go of the standards, take a risk, take a leap. Don't take no baby steps. Right. Jump in there, you know, jump.
The reason I love having a relationship with you and like building a friendship is because young girls get to see like other Black girls coming together and like lifting each other up. I don't believe in competition at all, but I feel like it's just like a big thing in the industry. No matter like what you look like, but I feel like as women, as young women who do have platforms, who do inspire young girls to have conversations like this and to be a part of things together.
So I definitely think it's harder, especially like on little Black girls, to you know, identify as just like beautiful, because that's not what we are seeing when we look around. You know, nobody's like, oh, this is beautiful, and it doesn't look like us. But I think we're getting better, you know. There's a bunch of role models, you, me, everyone, you know, like there's a bunch of different role models now that we can look up to, younger girls. So I think we're getting there. We're getting there, yeah.
Do you think social media like helped with that? Because I feel like social media can be like amazing, and then it can be shady and shaky. Yeah. So like, how do you approach social media when it comes to like feeling beautiful, looking beautiful, making other ones feel?
Yeah, I definitely try to like uplift all the time, just uplift. You know, we be in each other's comments. Right. I'm like, yes, girl, you look good, girl. But I try not to look for negativity, because there's negativity everywhere, you know. And if you go out and look for it, you will find it, you know. So I try to just like, you know, look at the comments a little bit, stay in the little positivity lane, and as soon as it starts getting a little negative, I let that go. Like, don't even feed into that, because there's no need.
And like you said, like lifting each other up, I think that's super duper important, especially as young women, as young Black women in this industry. I think it's important. And I think these are almost done. I'm gonna do a few more flips.
Yeah, just wait till they get a good brown on them. Okay, cool. And they should be ready.
Okay, so, whoa. That scared me. That scared me. Okay, let me take these quesadillas. Let me flip one more time. Do you know what that bell means? I don't think I told you what the bell means. No. That is...
I'm thinking it's a fire.
No. So it is time to shake things up. So Shake It Up is a segment that we have each episode where we do like different challenges or questions, and just to like spice it up a little bit, a little game. So today we're going to do the next 30 seconds. Everything that we say, we have to sing.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna invite you right here.
I can do this. Okay,
yes. Can you pass me that plate really quick?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna put our fixins on our quesadilla, but we're gonna sing while we're doing it.
Okay, we're gonna sing. Okay, we can do a little quesadilla song.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. I'm grabbing my quesadilla. Yeah. I'm grabbing me a little salsa.
And I'm gonna get a little guac.
Oh, yes, you hit that note. Can you pass me the spoon so I can get some guacamole?
Here you go,
I don't think we're doing good. I don't think we're doing good. Do you want a little salsa?
Yes, please.
Let me give you a little salsa.
Thank you.
I cannot. Okay, good. We're done.
Yes, I feel like we
you
did
got a little
that.
voice though. Let me find out. Let me find out.
I be singing a little bit.
I heard you.
A little bit.
Okay, I'm ready to get into this quesadilla. So
Okay.
let's sit down and eat.
All right.
Let's do it. I think we've prepared for this moment.
Yes.
So
this is the big
I'm
moment.
excited. Mine looks a little lopsided.
It's gonna be okay, though. It's gonna be okay.
I'm gonna rip it in half.
Just break it up. I like to dip mine in the guac.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's not bad.
Exactly.
That's not bad. Wow. That's like regular cheese.
That's what I was telling you. No. Because what were you saying before?
No, and I
you
think
were
this is
scared.
like, I think the cheese that I picked up was like pepper jack, so it's a little spice in there.
Yeah, that's why you don't need too much seasoning because there's already some seasoning
Right.
in there.
I'm gonna come to your house and you have to make these for me.
Oh, now you see. But you was talking all of that.
I wasn't talking no crap. I was just like, I'm a little nervous. I don't know. But I want to talk about dating. I feel like our generation could get like so hung up on like dating and like what should I do and having a boyfriend, having a girlfriend, and everything in between. So like, what is your take on dating as like a young person?
You know, it's a little hard.
Yeah.
You got FaceTime dates nowadays.
Right.
Because COVID and all that. But, you know, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's nothing like human interaction, but I feel like that's with any relationship. Like you want to be with your friends, your family.
Yeah.
And I think, of course, the circumstances of the world have prohibited us from that.
Yeah, you want to get to know each other
Right.
in a physical form, but it can be hard.
How do you feel about dating, like in just the grand scheme of things? Just like as a young person, you're 19, I'm 17. Just like, how do you feel about dating?
I feel like sometimes we, like as a generation, we take things too seriously. Like
agree.
we're so young, relax.
Right.
Relax, you know, like you don't have to be like super duper like in love and this is a commitment for the rest of my life. You know, like just relax, you know, have fun.
Yeah. There's no rush, and I feel like it should just
rush.
be somebody like whoever you're dating, whether that you're a young man or a young woman. Like I feel like that person should just be your best friend. I think that's what a lot of our generation, like trying to find a relationship, is missing.
We're
like,
missing it.
You're not friends first, so like how do you jump into
Build
a
friendship,
relationship?
like you really know each other, like
Exactly.
have fun.
How do you feel about boundaries in dating? Like
Boundaries?
setting those boundaries, and like would you rather do that in person or like on the phone?
I feel like it depends, don't you think? Like
It just depends what you're talking about.
It depends on what you're talking about. Like if it's like something simple, like I don't like ketchup on my hot dog, then I'll text you real quick. You know, we can FaceTime about that, but
Wait.
something more serious.
Wait, but this is going back to food.
Going back to food.
Are there vegan hot dogs?
Yeah, there's vegan everything. I keep telling you.
No.
There's vegan everything.
You eat vegan, because I don't
like-
eat hot dogs in general.
It's like you're under a rock or something. I
don't know.
I need you to get hip to the vegan life. There's so many people that are vegan.
I know there's so many people that are
So
vegan.
many
I didn't know there were
people.
vegan hot dogs.
So many options. Vegans are out here.
This has been such a beautiful conversation and day, from talking about health and fitness to dating, to everything in between. Thank you for being an inspiration to me and so many others. Thank you.
for being an inspiration to me. We're an inspiration to each other.
Yes, uplifting each other. Girl power, black girl magic.
Yes.
But thank you for coming to chop it up. I mean, it's been fun.
I have fun chopping it up.
Yes, and I'm coming to your house so you can chop it up for me.
Yes, and I sure will.
Okay, cool. right, you ready to go back inside?
Let's do that.
I think I'm gonna make some cookies. Some sugar
ready.
cookies.
Some sugar cookies?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, cool. Okay, Niles. I just gave you a good butt whooping.
She did.
Outside.
A good one, yeah.
I'm a hooper.
But not like that. If that's your shot, not like that.
Now I'm gonna make it up to you
Okay.
by making you some lemon sugar cookies.
All right, this is my womb food.
Yes, exactly. Whatever. Okay, so while I make these cookies, let's talk about sports.
Yeah, let's do it.
Atlanta, everything that we love.
Okay.
What are you excited about in sports right now?
Well, obviously not my Falcons right now, but
Always let us down.
always. But you know, I'm excited for the Hawks and what we got coming up this season. So
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Trey will show up.
I mean, Trey's a beast, and
He
he's getting his
is.
own shoe. I heard, so I'm
I
excited.
did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that. If we got some Atlanta wins,
Yeah.
we like.
I mean, Atlanta's
We lost
already
the
been
Braves.
bad.
I was so hurt. I was
Yeah.
so hurt because we were there. We were right there.
And
Winning.
the funniest part is being in LA and you know, hearing that whole conversation during the whole series, because you know, you're hearing the Braves versus you know,
Right.
Dodgers, and you know, you're going to set arguing with people and stuff.
Okay, so we talked about sports
Yes.
in Atlanta, but what do you miss most about home? Because like we haven't been able to go home recently.
Easily the food places in Atlanta.
Right, Waffle House.
Waffle House, you got the Varsity.
Varsity is so good. JR Crickets.
Oh my God, you know,
Hot Wings.
like you know, you got Fuddruckers, like
What else?
Lennox Mall has this. They have this place, I can't think of the name, but they have this bourbon chicken inside.
Bourbon. Is it like a mall?
It's Lennox Mall. You know, right
yeah.
at Lennox, right when you buy.
Hey.
I mean, it happens when you cook.
Exactly. This is real.
You know, I feel like the Atlanta culture is so different. I feel like it's so familial. You know, I feel like that's how we were able to become so close. Like,
Right.
just finding out that we're from the same city.
Exactly.
Like, we just have a different respect for one another.
Yeah, and it's an energy, and
yeah.
it's I think it's one thing of like having that Southern hospitality that we have, but like also, like you just said, like connecting and being from Atlanta and like knowing what that's like, and then being fortunate enough to come out here, be successful, but also like seeing how different it is. I think that's why we're friends, because like we understand both sides.
And we some hustlers. Come on, we got that
Exactly, we be
ATL hustle in
grinding.
us.
All these tragic things are happening, and I know that you were doing some organizing. We were kind of coordinating together to try to be selfless and help our global community. But like, how are you feeling as Niles, as a successful, up-and-coming African-American 19-year-old boy? Like, how are you feeling right now?
You know, I that's a very interesting question, you know, especially speaking on us being from Atlanta.
Right.
Because my cousin was Rayshard Brooks. It's a very weird feeling. And you kind of feel responsible, you know? Responsible as in like, what can I do? Like, I have to do something.
Right.
Like, God put me in this position for a reason. Like, he's my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I could have this whole conversation and somebody say, but you weren't in Atlanta with Rayshard all the time, so your opinion doesn't matter.
Right. But that's
You're blessed, you know, you're privileged. You can't really speak on that, you know what I'm
That's your
saying?
blood.
But that's my blood.
Yeah. Some people might say, well, like, you're an actress, you're successful, you're an actor, like, you don't really have to worry about the world's problems. But just because something's not affecting me, like, personally, just knowing that it's affecting you or somebody else that I care about in the world, like, should be enough.
Imagine us having that mentality and you see how close it can affect me.
Exactly.
Imagine us having that mentality.
Right.
That's no way to live.
Right.
It's no way to live.
This is such a dope, beautiful conversation, but I need to pop these cookies in the oven.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Can you help me out?
Oh, I'm so hungry. Let's do it.
Woo! So good. You know, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I always say that.
Yeah.
But you, I mean, I guess, made history this year with your new movie. You were the first live action African American Disney prince. So how does that feel? Because I kind of went through the similar thing with Meg Murray and A Wrinkle in Time, but like, how does that feel in this moment right now?
I didn't really understand how big it was when I first booked it.
Exactly.
Even when I was told.
Right.
You know, I didn't truly understand it till my sister came in. Like, I'm waking up to her being like, CNN just posted about it.
I love
Like
her
CNN,
so much.
like what?
I screenshotted an article. I'm always screenshotting stuff, but I screenshotted an article and I was like, yo,
Yeah.
like you're official. This is dope. But like, how does that feel to be like an impact to young boys out there?
You know, I've had boys in my DMs asking me, did I get the same haircut as you? Is this the right cut? Like trying to
That's
ask
so
about the fade.
dope.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
insane,
Yeah, that's real cool.
Niles.
But my cut didn't look good during the movie, so like, it don't matter. But no, for real, like that's been a real cool thing. And I know, like when I was younger, I didn't, you know, we got to see like Fresh Prince.
Right.
But you know, the only young boy that I saw during that time was probably Tyler James Williams from Everybody Hates Chris.
Right.
So to know that now, you know, a young black boy can turn on Disney Plus and be able to see a kid that looks like him, whether he watches it or not. Just him being able to see that a face that looks like him is accepted. You know, that means the world to me.
When I look back, like there should have been so much more young girls who look exactly like me, or young girls of color, or young girls from a different ethnic descent that were able to get the same opportunities that thankfully Hollywood is opening up more to giving us those opportunities. But like you said, it is a surreal feeling to just like know that you're doing something right and we're not just acting to pursue our dreams and our passions. Like, yes, this is what we love to do, but like we were saying before, it's way bigger than us.
I'm ready to see the next Black Prince.
Exactly. Like, where are you at?
Where you at?
You better make some space.
Yeah. Yep.
Because okay. You look freaked out. Okay, so that is a buzzer, a bell.
Okay.
That is a buzzer, a bell, a part of the show.
I was like, it's happening. It's going down
What is
right
happening?
now.
What is happening?
The thing is going down right now, and I'm ready. I was ready. I looked at everybody like, are y'all ready? I'm ready.
You're crazy. Okay, so this is a part of the show. It's called Shake It Up. It's the segment where we do a challenge.
Okay.
So we are going to get these cookies right here. Get that pan
Thank
to you.
Yes.
Get this pan right here. And so for the next 30 seconds, we're going to see who can decorate the most cookies.
Okay.
And which one looks the best.
Okay, well, all right. All right, I'm not even going, I was about to spoil what I don't even need to spoil it.
Okay.
Let's do it, I'm ready.
All right, 5, 4, 3.
I'm getting my win today.
I already beat you.
That's why I'm getting
Okay,
this.
all right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look how patient I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I don't have to rush like you.
I'm not rushing, honey.
You pressed, you know you about to lose.
Oh, is that a smiley face? You can't come
Yes,
with
it
anything better than
is.
this? Oh, God.
Oh, I don't know what I'm
This
doing.
is me either. Okay.
Okay.
This is not gonna work. Let me just get this blue.
All right.
Well, how many seconds are we at now?
No, I lost count. I'm a fit. Okay, we're done. Time is up. Niles, you only got 2 cookies in. You over there being meticulous.
Hey, quality over quantity.
Okay, so explain to me what your design is, sir.
So this cookie is me.
Okay.
Because we burnt it a little bit, it reminded me of me. It looked like me. I call them Niles.
And is the sprinkles your hair?
Yeah, the sprinkles are my hair. It's the Niles Fitch fade that all the people be DMing me about trying to get.
Y'all look similar. Let me.
I like it.
I respect it.
Okay, thank you.
I just did an initial cookie because, like, people need to know.
Okay.
SR,
Okay.
Storm Reid.
Put your initials. Okay.
Exactly. And then this was just a little mishap in the oven, but this is a heart.
You cheated.
I did not.
You cheated so you would have a better shaped cookie?
I did not.
That's basically
so
what you're telling me.
It's just my favorite color, blue, and
you cheated, is what you're telling me.
A little pizzazzle.
Okay, all right.
And then this was...
Is that a wave? Is it...
supposed to say ATL, but...
Oh my God.
These cookies,
Yes.
we done decorated them. Now it's time to try them.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh, break this off.
You gonna do a little piece? All right, you gonna do a little piece? All right.
These are good. Nice crunch, nice flavor. You're so stupid.
Storm, I lost my tooth. I have to go back to set this week. Oh my God, Storm.
You're crazy, you play too much. These are good.
No, they actually are.
College. What are you doing about school? I mean, I just submitted my college application.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, not too long ago. So like, how are you feeling about school and just like being a young person who is educated, a young Black person who is educated? How do you feel about all that?
You know, just taking it day by day, but definitely going to get my degree and, you know, achieve, you know, some form of normalcy with that college experience, because I'm really looking forward to that.
Right, I think it's something that we missed out on kind of, especially with me. I'd been homeschooled since 6th grade, so
Same.
6 to 12. I was like in front of a computer, and I didn't miss experiences of like being able to travel the world and meet new people and being able to work. Like those are experiences that most kids our age don't have. But they do have the experience of like going to school dances.
I miss
and
prom.
Like, going to prom and opening a locker and having to run down the hall to get to a class. Like we didn't get that. If you had to give your 16-year-old self, 16-year-old Niles, some advice, like just life advice, education advice about being a young man in this world today, what would you say to him?
Be yourself.
Yes.
And I feel like when you have personality traits and you're creative and you know you are a Black man, they don't expect you to be smart. They don't expect you to have everything else. They don't expect you to have your head on straight.
Right.
So I felt like a lot of the times I would diminish my life for other people's comfortability. And I didn't realize that this stuff is in me.
Right.
Like, you know, I would be in rooms and people would tell me, you're not from here, man. You're not Black enough, or you know, you didn't live in the hood your whole life, so how do you know about it? You know what I'm saying? And they don't know the trials and tribulations that I've been through. They don't know about me living in Jamaica, Queens. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about me being on welfare for 2, 3, 4 years. They don't know that. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about me having to move back down to Atlanta, you know, and book stuff so I can move my family out to LA so we be able to be out here.
Yeah.
They don't know that. You can be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong. Niles is great.
Yes, he is.
And I'm so glad I learned that at 15.
Right. I feel like if every young person could not just have that mindset, but be able to like tap into that and really feel that and it be genuine, not something that somebody else is telling them, I think this generation would be so different.
How can somebody tell you no or tell you that you're not good enough if you know your worth?
Right.
I'm glad that I got somebody in my life that's always gonna be here to remind me, hey, you Niles.
Yeah,
you
like
know I'm always send you that text,
like you that boy.
With all them caps, you know how I be doing.
you that boy. Don't play with him.
You know, so
yeah.
I'm just excited, and I'm glad I got a cool sis in my life, bro. Appreciate
Thank you. No, of course. Thank you. From making these cookies to talking about college to you making an impact to our friendship, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's Chop It Up with my big homie Niles. We had so much fun. We hope you enjoyed it. And tune in next time to see who we have in the kitchen next. Hey. My friendship with Kyla Drew means so much to me. I mean, she's doing it all. She is singing, she is dancing, she is at USC doing the darn thing. And now she is trying to teach me a new dance routine. Let's see how this goes, y'all.
I'm gonna bring the dancer out of you, Storm Reid.
Okay, I'm ready, honey.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh, You
up.
messed it up.
I messed up.
You
Okay.
messed it up, Kyla.
We'll try it again.
If this was in front of America's Got Talent, we would get the
I
eggs.
know. We get all 4. Okay.
It keeps getting the best of me. I think we killed that. I think we killed that.
Storm Reid.
Good morning. I'm hungry, Kyla.
Girl, it's Saturday.
Okay. And
Do we have to get up right now?
Yes.
It's the a.m.
I don't care. It's the a.m. I want some breakfast.
Girl, you sleep in the day and you
No.
party at night.
I don't
turn
want
up
to
at
party. I
night.
need to eat. Can we make some food?
What you want to eat? Shoot, I'm up now.
Some scrambled eggs.
Okay.
How about some toast?
Okay, let's just. You got avocados.
I do have avocado.
Okay, let's just make some avocado toast.
And
We
eggs.
can put some eggs on top.
Sounds perfect to me.
You really done threw a pillow at my face.
I did. I had to get your attention. I just want to say thank you, Kyla. I know that you was a little bit salty with me because I woke you up.
threw the pillow at my face.
And I threw the pillow, but I mean, we are making us some good food.
Well, girl, you know, I'll get up for some avocado toast. This is like one of my favorite dishes.
Okay, well then great. It's gonna be delicious.
And you know, if we go and wake up in the a.m., might as well start with the avocado toast, protein,
Some orange
some
juice,
eggs,
all
orange
this
juice.
fruit. I
you
think it's
know.
gonna be good. Okay, Kyla, we all know, or a lot of people know, that we've been friends for
Ever.
a
In
million,
a day.
1,001 years. But how do you feel about new friends, especially like making new friends in LA? Because it's way different from making friends at home.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, we literally live in La La Land. But
It's an illusion.
Oh, most definitely. I would say I'm not against making more friends, but sometimes it can be a little hard because, you know, you really want like a genuine friendship.
Exactly.
And sometimes that can be difficult in LA. And so I'm not against it, but, you know, I'm not mad of the 5 close friends that I have, you know?
Right. So you'd rather a smaller,
small.
close-knit group.
Than a whole lot of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I have a lot of associates, but like 5 friends, you know?
Exactly. I feel like it's better to be able to cultivate relationships out here, be able to make new connections, but you also should feel comfortable with yourself to be like, I don't have to call everybody my friend because it's not genuine and it's not true. Not everybody has the best intentions always. So you have to think about that. But do you miss your friends at home? Like, how do you communicate with them? How has y'all's relationship changed now that you big and successful?
Girl. I mean, of course I miss all my friends. And I feel like it's crazy, but I feel like my friends in Atlanta, they really help me in bringing me back down. Because sometimes you can get caught up in the whole La La Land.
Right.
And this is not real. So it's good to like have those friends where it's like you see what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. You see what they envision for themselves 5 years from now. And it really kind of brings you back to reality.
Yeah, that's why I love going home because it's like
exactly.
they care about what I'm doing, and of course they're proud of me, and of course they'll ask like, Storm, what do you have coming up, or
Be
what's
supportive.
going on, but it's not the basis of the conversation. It's not like, what did you just do? Did you get this script? It's not none of that. It's not none of that.
It's genuine and
Right.
it's heartfelt, and you know that you know their intentions.
Absolutely.
You know their intentions.
Yeah, but I think it's like I said before, it is good to be open-minded. Try to make new connections because of course you don't want to be out here
Like-
and be lonely.
Exactly.
But it's all about finding that balance.
Yeah.
I hear that egg popping.
Yeah. Shoot, I got it going.
I like my, okay, I'm just going, since you on egg duty, I like my fried egg fried like medium hard. I like
what's medium hard? All I know is sunny side up, over easy. You want some yolk coming out?
No,
of it?
I won't be mad at a little yolk, but I also like it solid. You feel me?
Girl, I'm not Gordon Ramsay, okay? I'm not Gordon Ramsay.
Hey, I mean, you do it all. You sing, you dance, you cook
try.
eggs.
Shoot, right?
You make new friends.
Shoot. Snap me.
Uh-huh.
Snap me.
Oh.
Snap me.
Okay. Have you seen any cute boys in your Zoom class?
In my Zoom.
You don't have to say no names.
Okay, let me think.
In your
I've maybe had like one or two.
one or two?
Yeah, but I'm hoping for better this upcoming semester.
Better.
You know, like more.
More?
Like
More cute boys.
Yeah, more cute boys. Like, you know how you can like swipe on Zoom? Like, I need a cute guy in every swipe.
Oh,
okay?
so like in every room where you're not in gallery view because you got to swipe because there's so many people in
Exactly, but at least one in every gallery view.
Okay.
If it's about 14, you feel me?
there. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know how I feel about turning 18.
What do you mean? You're not pumped?
I am very pumped. I'm nervous though because yes, 18 is considered being an adult in society's eyes.
Yeah.
But you're not an adult yet. But I feel like it's taking another step. Like you're still a teenager essentially, but you're stepping outside of being like a preteen and a teen and being excited to be 16 to where you kind of start to step into the adulting stage.
Oh, yeah, of your life. It's
And
like
that
a whole
scares me. That scares me, but I'm excited.
But girl, like you can, all the things you can do when you're 18. You can vote.
Now that's what I'm excited for, because this election, I was just like, oh my gosh, why is my birthday in July?
Yeah.
Why couldn't it have been earlier? But I also can do things and like not have to have parent or like guardian consent. Like my mom doesn't have to sign stuff. I can go to set by myself, which I'm not gonna do. I don't want to do.
You don't?
No, I need my mom there. She's my protector.
I feel
but
that,
like
though.
if she needed to have an appointment or she is doing something else, she's working, I could drive myself to set. I could get settled, and then she could pull up on me later. But I don't know. It's just a whole thing. But I was stalking your page the other night. And I was just scrolling and scrolling, and I was like, what is Kyla Drew up to? And what I saw, I almost cried, Kyla, because it was the freaking cutest thing. I have to scroll down. Look at this! Weren't we so
Storm!
We have to recreate.
We have to recreate. I'm talking like outfits and everything.
I was impressed with my hair though.
Look at you with the deeper curls.
Yes, I was looking cute. But I remember this day so vividly because this is at the Atlanta Station movie theater.
Yeah, we went to the movies.
And what movie did we see? I'm gonna see if you remember. It was your birthday.
We went to go see How to Train Your Dragon.
That's
crazy.
I stared at this. You see how big my cheeks hurt. Let's try to recreate it right now.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Well, I
you
think I'm on this side. We're gonna recreate this.
Okay. And then your head is right here. So cute. So darn cute. All right.
Oh my God.
I'm hungry. Can we eat?
Well, yeah, I'm done with everything else. You done with the avocado spread?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, let's go. Girl, I am so hungry.
We're gonna do a little avocado toast. Cheers. I'm ready.
Shoot. Okay.
I'm ready.
Hold up. Let me put the egg on.
Catch up, honey.
Okay. All right, ready?
I'm gonna cut mine in half. 1, 2, 3. Food good. Nice and buttery.
Okay.
How do you did that?
You did that with that spread.
That's delicious. Okay, so we did our little dance. So what are your favorite dance trends right now?
Ooh, my favorite
dance trends, artists. Like, what are you feeling right now?
Well, girl, you know my music taste is like off the chain. Like,
Oh,
when I be driving.
Because I feel like I was an A&R in my past life. So are you sure? Are you sure that it's
I'm
off the
telling
chain?
you, like, well, I I can go from country to R&B to pop to some alternative.
So like Kane Brown to Young Thug to Giveon
to Lana Del Rey.
To
like
Snow Allegra. Okay.
It'd be crazy.
I see you.
Everywhere.
And do you have any favorite dances right now other than the one that we did?
Yeah, well, I love that dance. Oh, what other dances? I feel like it's like a new thing every week.
Right. It is like a new challenge.
Keep up, but it's a little bit older. But you remember that Savage, the Beyonce?
Oh, I'm a savage.
Yeah, that was
nasty.
bomb.
Oh, or body yada 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 yada. That's a
Megan
good one.
popped off on that
I
album.
haven't learned that one though.
What?
I haven't learned the body challenge.
That's the next one.
Body crazy, curvy, waist big. Yeah.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it.
Okay, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. That is our Shake It Up alarm.
What?
This is a segment where we shake things up every episode. Are you good?
Yo, that just kind of just. Whoa.
Yes. Don't
Okay,
have
I'm
an asthma attack on me because I know you got asthma.
Where's my albuterol?
Today we are playing word association. I'm gonna mix these little pieces of paper up. It has a word on there, and you have to read that word and say something that reminds you of that word. So if it's water, you have to say H2O, right?
Okay, gotcha. Like blue or something.
Right,
Okay.
exactly. So we both have 30 seconds to answer, and then whoever has the most words at the end wins. So you're my guest. I'll let you have the honors. So I'll pick out the names, and then you have to say it.
Okay, bet.
Okay, cool.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. Timer has started. Pickles.
Cucumber.
Okay, that was good. Okay, must.
Skunk.
Okay. Salty.
Oh, me earlier today.
Laughter.
Friendship.
Okay, you're doing so good. Oh Lord, you gonna beat me. Stay at home order.
COVID-19.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to get as many. Dog.
Cayenne.
Okay, you did good. Okay, your 30 seconds is
Okay,
over,
so
so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I gotta top you, girl.
Yeah.
You can have these. I'll put those aside.
All right.
And now you can mix them up.
All right, I'm gonna make some real
I gotta
good.
like crack my neck. I feel like I'm in a competition.
Shoot.
Oh, nervous.
Okay.
Oh God.
You ready? Mm-hmm. All right. We'll start right now.
Okay.
Monkey.
Harambe.
Tea.
Mint. Huh?
Power.
Ghost.
Ooh, that was good.
One.
Waffle House.
Atlanta, baby.
Hey, Hotlanta, there you
Yes.
go. It's your all-star. Airport.
LAX.
Okay.
Ooh,
Garbage.
trash.
Dang.
I don't know.
Music.
Young Thug.
Shoot, I need to go slower. You don't beat me. I already see it.
Okay, the timer is up.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I told you.
Oh my
I
gosh.
told you. I mean,
Dang, you killed that.
I did.
You said you got Harambe.
I got
Atlanta.
Ghost.
Ghost. That
You
was
had
good.
the pickles one was smart because you know pickles
cucumber.
are cucumbers.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we had so much fun. Thank you for sleeping over, Kyla Drew. Our
Anytime.
little dance, our little nay-nay, our avocado toast.
Yes.
I love you. I'm
love
so
you so
appreciative
much,
of
Storm.
you and our friendship.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure to see you
Yes.
grow up and become the woman you have. So thank you so much.
Yes, feel that strength? That's what I want. Energize your finger reach for the inside of your foot. Right there, yes, yes, yes. Yes, oh my gosh, look at that. Beautiful.
So you're
Squeeze.
professional. You did it. Now I think
Snacks.
it's time for snacks. Snacks. Let's go get some snacks. Okay, so why didn't you tell me that yoga was gonna wipe me out? I I was like, okay, this is gonna be easy. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna have a good time. I did have a great time, but with that being my first time doing yoga, I almost fell on my face multiple times. But I feel relaxed, I feel at peace, grounded, exactly. And now we're gonna make vegan power balls. So why did you choose this recipe for today?
Well, we're gonna work out, and yoga is a real workout, as you learned.
It
so
is.
we need to like refuel. They're like vegan protein power balls, so you will be getting some protein. And it's like a fun post-workout snack. They're sweet. I like sweet things. That's why I chose it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've never had protein balls either, so I think it's just a day of first with you.
Yeah, they're awesome, and they're no bakes. You don't have to like put them in the oven or that. It's
Okay,
great.
cool. How are you doing? I mean, this year, I feel like the start of 2021 has been crazy, but especially 2020 was an unforgettable year. So how are you? How is your mental?
I think I'm pretty good. Early on, when we kind of left college and came home, and everyone went home to their families.
Right.
I made the choice to like prioritize my mental health a lot. Figure out strategies and routines that would kind of keep me feeling good.
Right.
I think I'm glad this like stigma of like mental health should be easy is kind of going away. Like you should just wake up happy.
Right.
Like it takes work to wake up happy. It takes work to like want to feel good. So for me, it's a lot of like projects, and I know you're into exercise, a lot of sports, a lot of just like doing what I could to feel normal.
Right.
So I would like get up. I'd wear jeans. I used to wear jeans for Zoom class. So I would feel like I was getting dressed.
You're totally better than me, because I'll have like a dress shirt on and a nice blouse, and then be wearing like my favorite bunny pajama pants.
Not the bunny pajama.
I still do it to this day. But yeah, I think it was the same for me, just like trying to figure out how I was feeling and accepting those emotions. But I was wondering, like, I know you mentioned you are at Harvard. I mean, you're smart. You're low-key smart.
Questionable, sure.
No, you're incredibly intelligent. But how was your mental, like, before all of this happened and you were like just entering college? Like, how was that for you? Was it exciting? Was it stressful?
Yeah, the start of COVID was actually very sad for me, because I was having such a good time. Like, you know, I started college at 16, so I really wanted to like get out of the gate. I was so happy. I'd given up a lot of, you know, not too much to give up, but in high school I didn't have a lot of fun, I didn't have a lot of parties, a lot of friends, no boyfriends, because I was trying to get to Harvard. And so I got there and I was like, yay! And then like go home. So that was not fun.
Right.
But before it was really good. I was very busy, and not everyone is this way, but my mental health gets better when I'm busy.
Oh,
like when I wake up, I work out, I go to class, I go to a meeting, like I just feel like I'm doing something. And when I don't feel that way is when like, you know, doubt starts to creep in, I start to get tired and lethargic. So definitely having my routine like slowed down was like hard. Hard transition.
That makes sense. I mean, I feel like being pulled in so many different directions all the time that you don't really stop to think like, wait, are you good? Like, are you taking in these moments? Are you having fun? And I was, and I still am, but I failed to like step back a little bit and say, Storm, like, are you good? Like, do you need to rest? Do you need to take a break? So thankfully I was still able to work and do things that I was doing before these unprecedented times, but I also was stationary. Like this was the longest time that I've been home and not traveling. So I got to look at myself in the mirror and say, hey, like, you're good, you're realizing what mental health is, and I feel like it's important to have these conversations as young people. I know you're a little older than me.
Oh wow, maturity vibes.
Yes, you're a little older than me, but I feel like it's important to have conversations about mental health pertaining the youth. I know that you're into ethical technology. Did I say that right?
Yes,
ethical technology. And I know that has a lot to do with mental health. Can you like tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, basically ethical technology. It's, for me, a lot of people, you know, in college, we're of a generation where startups are really cool. Like when Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook, everyone was like, you're dropping out of Harvard? What is wrong with you? Now, if you say I'm leaving college to do a company, everyone's like, that's great, it's wonderful. So So we're all interested in like creating things, putting things into the world. And so before you put your inventions and creations, applications, engineering into the world, you want to think about how it will affect people in the future.
Right.
You don't want to have data problems, people stealing your customers' data. You want to think about that before you launch into the stratosphere your amazing creation. Before you create something or before you share something, that's great. It's great that you made something, but just consider, is it safe? Is it making technology a happier, healthier place? Or is it making it a more dangerous place for young people, for mentally vulnerable people?
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense because we do live in the era, unfortunately, of social media, like where people, well, most people, I can't speak for our entire generation, but a lot of people that are young feel like they have to put everything on social media. Yes. So it's the balance of like, am I operating in a space of putting things on social media and it be positive and motivational and really being unabashedly yourself, but also, is it good for what you're doing? Because like, are you being yourself, or are you just really trying to put on a show to not impress, but to do whatever you think society wants
to see?
Exactly.
Yeah, and when it comes to like social media, it's something that you want to understand and control, as opposed to being controlled by.
Exactly.
You want to control what it does for you, how it enhances or changes your life. There's this great TED Talk. I love TED Talks.
Yes.
My entire personality is just like many TED Talks that came together.
Really?
So Tristan Harris, he founded the Center for Humane Technology or Humane, something like that. Right. And his TED Talk is called How a Few Technology Companies Control Billions of Minds Every Day. Okay. And I watched the TED Talk and I was mad. I was like, they're controlling me? Wait, what? Because he's so right.
Yeah, they are. Like all these algorithms and like when you're scrolling, they'll put something on the feed to make you want to stay longer. It's a whole thing.
Schedule your thoughts. They can literally decide they want you to think about new activewear and they will just make it happen. And you'll be like, I wasn't thinking about activewear. I don't even work out, but they'll make you think something. And so you definitely want to be aware that your attention is actually monetarily valuable.
Okay, this looks good. It looks like a brownie in the middle.
Good.
We can ignore that. It doesn't look like a drizzle. It looks more of a spread.
I think you need to have a bigger bowl of chocolate for it to get liquidy.
Okay, we're just gonna do 3 with chocolate.
Okay, and they already have chips in them.
Exactly. And then a little bit of sea salt. I'll let you do the honors.
I feel really bougie. There you go.
I'll let you do the honors.
Oh, that's all sea salt. Here, do one. There.
Okay.
I feel very. Oh, you know the guy.
Oh, the salt. Oh, are we salt based right now? Okay, I'm gonna try.
You gotta go from an angle and like.
Okay, I'm gonna fail, and I don't want to put. You know what?
Here, look.
I'm the most uncoordinated person I know. So I think we should put these in the refrigerator just for a few seconds.
Okay.
To let the chocolate harden a little bit, and then we could get.
We can eat the ones with the chocolate on it.
Yes, we could get to eating. Okay. Don't freak out.
What is that?
Okay,
Here you go.
I think I got it. Okay, great. So that buzzer was for our segment called Shake It Up. A segment where we like play a little game or do a little challenge. Okay. Today, I thought it would be fun for us to play this or that. Do you know how to play like chocolate or vanilla?
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah.
So I will be asking you these questions. You'll be asking me these questions. And I think it's just a fun little game to get to know each other better.
Okay, awesome. I'm into that.
Summer or winter?
Summer. What?
Okay.
Home cooked meals or restaurant?
Oh, home cooked meals, hands down.
What about John and Vinny's?
Well, if it's my mom's home cooked meal, but you know, a lot of people can't cook like my mom.
That's very true.
Reading or listening to audiobooks? Because I know you love
this
to
is
read.
like really stressful. Normally reading.
Okay.
However, like if I'm running, cleaning, or like doing something with my hands, obviously. They're both really, can I say both? They're both really great.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I love to get a good book and listen to the audiobook, but also still read it through. Because I don't know if it's considered reading if you're just listening and you don't have the book presently in front of you.
So this is gonna sound really nerdy, but consider all the time you spend like walking to the bathroom or like walking around your house.
Right.
If you're listening to an audiobook, imagine how much more knowledge you could absorb if all your like busy time walking, folding your clothes, you were like absorbing some knowledge through your ears.
Hey, that is a good idea.
Ooh, okay. I only know what one of these look like. Air Force Ones or Air Jordans 1?
Air Jordan 1s. Air Force 1s are the classic, you know what I mean? You're wearing the Air Forces. I respect it. They don't have creases and they're white. So you got cookie points.
I don't know what Air Jordan 1s look like.
You know, like the retro.
I don't wear sneakers either.
Okay,
So
I gotta put you up on game.
My sister, she was like, Aoki, you dress like you work at Harvard, like a professor. And so she sent me these and was like, I've seen pictures, you look like a tenured professor. And so that's why I have these to like
They're cool,
make
though.
me younger.
Okay, tell Ming that she needs to get you a pair of Air Jordan 1s. You'll love them. They're comfortable. They're like, they're sleek enough. You'll like them.
Okay, I'm gonna try them out.
Okay. Okay, I'm excited to get into this. I'm gonna try this one first. You wanna do like a little Powerball cheers?
Okay. The salt was a nice touch. I might have to put too much salt, but it's very good.
It is good.
It's a little salty.
Tastes like an almond butter cookie. Like I would
That is
never
high
imagine.
praise from you because you love cookies.
I
That is
do.
high praise.
I mean, I would never imagine like I can't taste the protein powder.
See?
I can eat this as like a regular snack.
It's good post-workout. And kids love it because it looks chocolatey.
Right. I love it. You put some water, but I'm gonna talk about the future.
The future of the Powerball? Something else.
The real future.
Oh, okay.
But like, how are you feeling? I feel like we're moving into a space of like, you're one of the smartest people I know. You're gonna do great things in life.
That's sweet.
I'm moving into the space of like growing up and going to college and doing all this cool stuff. But like, how do you feel like you'll contribute to the future? Like,
This is gonna sound a little weird, right? But our generation is a little bit fanciful. We have a lot of big ideas. We aren't so concrete. I'm much more of a realist, but that doesn't mean my goals are at odds with Generation Z. So we all want equality, right? And a lot of Gen Z is like equality because equality is fair.
Right.
However, economically, equality is a huge, amazing thing for us. I want to like grab men and be like, look, if women were allowed to reach their full potential up until now, you'd have a better quality of life, better tech, the economy would be better.
and also like stepping outside of equality, I think they go hand in hand and intersect, but also like the idea of equity and like being equitable as a whole, as a global community. Like how can you reach a certain level of equality if equity is not in the conversation? Like not only do I want to be equal and have the same opportunities as you, but like how about let's start of like, let me get those same opportunities first.
Obviously in America, women of color can have it hard, but there are people in different countries who have it worse technically. And I think so it's not like you can't fight for yourself and fight someone else at the same time.
Exactly.
You can fight for your own rights in America and worry about other people in other parts of the world. It's not mutually exclusive.
Exactly.
So I hope people realize that while you're pushing your own goals, you can be oppressed and still be in a position to uplift somebody else.
Absolutely.
You could be oppressed and be oppressing someone else.
Right. Do you feel hopeful? Do you feel excited about what Gen Z is doing and the conversations that we're having and your Harvard friends? I mean, I have to keep on plugging that because I think that's pretty darn cool that you're at Harvard. But do you feel excited? Are you hopeful? Are you nervous?
I'm very hopeful.
Okay.
I think we're young and like time is the best commodity. Like I heard this great thing. At our age, you are a time billionaire. You have so much wealth in time that there are people, actual monetary billionaires, who would kill for that kind of time wealth.
Right.
And so we can do a lot with this insane amount of time that we have.
Right.
So there's time to re-educate, to teach new things, to try something new, to make a mistake and try something new again. There's so much ahead of us that how can you not be hopeful?
Right. You make me hopeful for the future. I am so glad that we were able to have this conversation, make our yoga balls, not yoga balls, power balls, and do yoga.
Yoga is powerful.
Exactly. Make these vegan power balls.
And do yoga.
Yes, do our yoga.
In semi-matching outfits.
Exactly. A little biker shorts. But thank you for coming. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for pushing me and you make me want to go read a book right now. So that's what I'm gonna go do. But thank you for coming, and I can't wait to come to your house one day and you make something for me.
We'll do the actual drizzle.
Okay, yes, we'll figure out the chocolate.
Yes, and thank you for having me and for hosting. This is so cool. I can't wait to see the full series. It's gonna be wonderful.
Of course.
And you are definitely part of that group in the pandemic that's bad grammar, creating new things and putting new things out and taking advantage of an odd situation to help and uplift and change. So when the world is different and better, you've been a part of it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, Miss Ma'am.
What's up?
You like it? Is it good?
Yeah,
Is it good?
okay.
I mean, I was just making sure you were enjoying it.
Yeah. Are you enjoying yours?
Yeah, okay, actually, we should be paying attention to the movie. But have you seen where people throw it up in the air and catch it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I try to do it all the time.
Wait. 1, 2, 3. There's nothing on TV.
Yeah.
Wait. I heard this was a really good movie.
Yeah. I've never seen it before. So.
And it's a classic.
Yeah.
I feel like we should watch it.
Okay, let's do it.
It's so crazy how this movie relates to what's going on today, though.
Oh, for sure.
The movie is basically about colorism and to think, okay, that was 1934, 1930 something, and we're now
in 2021 and we're still being
Yeah, we're still touching on these topics, going through what this movie is about. What I always say is, my melanin doesn't make me less black.
Right.
I feel like you should be casting me as a young African-American girl, despite how much melanin I have.
Your talent based on your actual features, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, do you want to do directing and stuff?
I do. I want to try it. You know, on my Instagram bio, it says future filmmaker.
Yeah,
so I have to fulfill that.
Yeah, for sure.
In some way. But I mean, I'm low-key a perfectionist, so I want it to be
That's
good.
Me.
I want it to be right. So I will take a stab at it. I might love it and fall in love with it and want to continue to do it. I want to try at least.
Yeah, for sure.
And see where it goes. How about you?
I want to. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I want to try everything.
Right.
Because I don't really see myself as just an actress. I see myself as an entertainer in general, in any aspect.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I'm also very much a perfectionist. I'm so hard on myself.
It's scary, but you know what? Like you said, I want to do all things.
Yeah.
I don't want to put myself in a box, but I feel like directing is easier than writing because I've tried to write and I'm just stuck.
Really?
Yes, I don't feel like I could write for the life of me. I'm really good at writing essays for school, but other than that, I'm how do I write a script?
Honestly, I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand, honestly, because I can picture what I want the scene to look like in my head, right?
Exactly.
I would want, I know exactly what I want them to say, what, positions to take, but, I don't know. I just need that person to be like, hey, this is what I'm thinking.
Can you put it on a piece of paper?
Can you put it on a piece of paper?
Right.
And then I'll see if it's good or not. But, it's like a balance, a good in-between. But, no, I've seen Anthony and Tracy direct on Blackish as well, and them it's hard. It looks really hard, especially when you're acting in the project as well.
Right. There's just still nothing to watch on That pizza looks good though.
Ooh.
I'm hungry. I usually invite a homie over and we chop it up while I'm chopping it up.
Okay.
But I don't feel like chopping it up.
Then you ain't gonna cook for me.
Can we order something? I'll cook next time.
Yes, okay. Yes, I'll be back. Okay.
Thank you. I just had a brilliant idea though.
Okay.
So there's nothing on television, obviously.
Yeah.
And we both have our own production companies. We've been dying to work together. So, I mean, like, why not create the opportunity for ourselves? Like, what if we, for real, wrote a script,
Right.
produced the movie, got a kick butt woman to direct the film, but what would our film look like? Like, there's so many directions we can go in. What would the Storm and Marsai movie be?
Ooh. You know, I think it would be like...
Who do you want to be?
Which one fits more?
I don't know. I could see you as a Mia. Or do you see yourself as an Imani?
I kind of see it as Imani.
Okay, cool. So I am Mia.
How are we connected? I feel like the school thing is like a basic thing.
Right. We
So
can't
let's
meet at
figure something.
school. The best friend angle, it could work, but it could also be basic too.
Ooh, if we grew up together, that'd be good.
Okay, so we grew up together. How old am I? Let me say, I would say I'm 18.
I mean, it would be interesting if you were older than me. If you could be older than me.
Low key? Wait, would I be 20?
You could be 20.
Do I look like a 20? I mean, you're a tomboy, right?
Yeah, I'm a girly girl and a tomboy at the same time.
And I'm not necessarily a bad girl, but like
You're more rambunctious than I am.
yeah, so like I'm wild.
Yeah, you're a rebel. Okay, so is this a action, a thriller, a comedy? I feel like it has aspects of all three.
Yeah, okay, so I think it's action.
Okay, action.
Cool. Move that under
I think it's action.
Uh-huh.
Low key, we're both pretty funny.
We are.
So we could do some comedy. We could make it into a comedy.
Okay. Let's figure out our conflict though.
Major conflict.
Is it a conflict between them or a conflict an outside conflict to where they have to come together and figure that conflict out? Like, are they the resolution to the conflict? Or are they the conflict that needs to be resolved? Who are you dating? Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't think I have a boyfriend, but I want one. Like, you know, there's like a,
Oh, hey boy!
how you doing? I feel like it's
My
like
hat
that.
falling off. Okay, so you want a boyfriend.
Yeah, like
Because
searching.
the conflict could possibly down the line be a boy. It could be a boy.
Yeah. So let's.
But we also like look real. We look fly. We look like we
fly.
about that action. So even though I would say you're the wild spirit, I feel like I see that a little bit in the poster. And even though I'm a good girl, like we'd like to have a good time. You know what I'm coming to realize?
What?
This is hard.
This is difficult.
It is very difficult.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it takes forever.
It does.
Honestly, it takes forever to really flesh it out. And then even with that, when you're still gonna change it the day of.
Exactly,
You know?
and there's so many hands that have to touch it. The network and the other producers,
The other
and
writers, just like even your thoughts. It's crazy.
I mean, the food.
Oh, that is
Food coming.
I'm ready to eat.
Me too. I've been waiting to eat all day.
I know.
Oh, okay. How do you like your wings? Do you do all flat? I'm
Okay.
real particular.
I do all flats usually.
All flats, extra crispy. Miss Ma'am.
Yes.
You are killing it. And everything. But specifically producing. And I've always just like wanted to ask you, why did you start Genius Production?
Well, I mean, I started Genius because it makes me happy. And, like, creating just makes me feel good. And even, like, I call Genius just a family production in general. I mean, my parents are into creating. Like, the team that I have is very supportive and special to me. And they just have amazing input on stuff. So, the reason why I started is because, like, just like you, I mean, we just want to have our projects out there, you know, something that other young black girls can look at and be like, wow, like I see myself in this, I can relate to this, and this is something that I want to do in the future. So that's really the short version of starting it. And you know, ever since little, just actually seeing the behind the scenes of everything and just seeing like a different aspect other than being in front of the camera. It just was really inspiring. And yeah, I mean, that's really why I started it.
That's
and
beautiful.
It's lots of fun. It's super cool. I mean, I feel like I create every day.
Yeah.
I have like tons of journals that I just write and constantly create when I'm like feeling down or just anything. Because I know my thoughts are also in other people's minds as well. So if I can put it out there and other people can see that it's not just them.
Right.
Like, I'm complete. I'm good, you know?
That's beautiful. No, but I mean, I feel like that's why we created A Seat and Wings too. To just step outside of the box and really give ourselves a chance to show the world what we're thinking about and what matters to us. I think we were talking about it earlier, but like there's so many times where like you have an idea or you want to do something or you want to do a specific project, but you necessarily don't have the opportunity or the means or the resources or even the connections to be able to do so. So to create a business, a thing that is so long lasting and has such longevity, if that makes sense, to be able to do that and make yourself happy, like you said, and create things that serve you in a way, but you can also be of service by giving other people opportunities. I always say, I mean, Miss Ava took a chance on me, so why am I not going to take a chance on somebody else? Who do you want to work with? Like, who are you dying to work with? I have a long/short list of people. But at the top of my list is like Miss Meryl Streep, Miss Angela Bassett, Mr. Denzel. I feel like yes, he's the GOAT. Who else? I mean, I want to work with on the director side, Melina Matsoukas. I think she's brilliant. But there's so many people. I want to work with my friends too. Like, I don't have the opportunity to like work with like you or like Asante or Khalil or Ethan or Niles. Like, I want to just create a whole project where we are just like, we're acting and we're doing what we love to do, but it's just like a project centered around young people.
Yeah. I want to work with Sam Rockwell. I want to work with...
He's brilliant.
Let's see. Let me think about it. Regina King.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I also want to work with her as like a director as well. Cause I know
she's... I mean, I keep on saying it, but she is an amazing director. I value our friendship. I value the relationship that we have with your family.
Same.
Y'all are just real. Y'all are real. Y'all keep it 100. And y'all congratulate us.
Vice versa. Like, honestly.
There's no shade whatsoever.
Every time I see you doing the dang thing, I'll be like, okay, yes, period. Honestly.
Same thing with you. You just, It's scared. Every time. It scares me every time.
Wait, every time? That keeps happening?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so that buzzer was for our segment called Shake It Up.
Oh, okay.
So we either do like a challenge or a game, and we have like an allotted amount of time to do a game. So right next to you, you have some stars, some cards, some stars, and we have to, like, have you ever seen like the emoji games where you have to like guess the emoji that goes with a certain thing?
Yeah.
So these are different movies that we have to guess with the emojis.
Oh.
Yes. So I think you can show me one and I'll guess, and then I'll show you one and you can guess.
All right. Okay.
And then we'll see who has the best score at the end.
Okay.
So you can go first. Frozen, right? Is it?
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
I'm getting the hang of this.
This.
A purple heart. Man, wait.
Come on, you got it. You got it. Purple.
Color purple. I know you like it.
Oh, it's right. I was thinking Purple Rain. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be so embarrassing if I don't get this right. Oh,
Yeah.
what is the name of the movie? I see it in my head. Oh my gosh.
These amazing 3 black women.
I know. What is the name? name? Oh my goodness, I'm blanking. What is the name of it? Marsai, help me.
I'm hidden.
Oh, Hidden Figures!
I was trying to say hidden.
Hidden Figures. There we go. Hidden Figures.
Ding, ding, ding. Good job. Okay.
How about this?
There's a...
Girl, you know it.
Oh, man.
I'll give you a hint.
All right, go ahead.
We were in New York and we attended this fashion show. We weren't together, but we were at the same fashion show.
Oh. Man, I've been in quarantine for too long. I don't remember what fashion show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You were wearing, I'll try to explain your dress. You were wearing a beautiful pink, black, and white dress. Your hair was kind of like...
Oh, Devil Wears Prada?
Yes!
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Love and basketball, baby.
All right, there you go.
Love and basketball.
I was confused.
Yes, little. That is so funny.
That's cute.
Oh, man.
All right, last one for me.
I don't know. A ghost and a man.
Very much so. but
Ghost
that ain't
man.
the title.
Do I know this movie?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, ma'am. Actually, very well.
Oh, Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Did we get them all right?
Yeah, we did.
Hey, we did it. We did it. We did it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Marsai.
Thank you for having me. This is so much fun.
Yes, thank you for coming and
course.
just being 100%, being down, being real. I'm so super. I say it all the time. I say it every time I see you. I'm so super duper proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too. I mean, look. Hey. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We have to figure out our project.
Honestly, we gotta figure out our
Together.
project. A few things maybe changed because we got a little rushed.
Yes.
But yes.
But no, I'm so proud of you.
Thank
I love you.
I love you too.
Glad to have you as a friend.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep these carrots.
Right. I'm gonna finish these wings.
Right. I'll see you next time.
Yes, but thank you so much for tuning in to Chop It Up. We will see you soon. Bye. Okay.
All right.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, I see it mixing. All right, we good.
Ooh.
All right, let me know if you need help.
See, I can't do this. Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.